And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Max Fried.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit, takes ball one. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
That's a little bit low.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That one 95 to finish him off. Back now in the Bronx, and the starter for Toronto, Dylan Cease. What should we keep an eye on here? Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball one.
Outside, and that's ball two. Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Cody Bellinger. That's off the mark.
Inside.
And it's 1-0.
Ball two.
That misses off the outside edge. That's in there. And now 3-1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
And that one misses outside. It's ball four. One down. Here's Stanton now.
That's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Runner on the go. Pitch is
That's
high.
ball three.
Throw to second. Save. There's the strike. 3-1. Bellinger over at second. One down. And that is cut on and missed. And the count's full. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Ben Rice, the next to hit, takes outside. So 2
That's
balls
outside.
and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2 on, 1 out. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Here comes Stanton. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. That's it out. There's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
That's a ball.
They've got him working a
Inside,
little
ball
harder
2.
in this first frame than he anticipated.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back in the Bronx. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
The throw to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Hey.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fried, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball. Down.
Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Cease trying to bounce back from a bumpy first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down. And now the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner on the go. This one smoked, could be trouble. Caballero around third. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Bellinger in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And it's second. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swings through that one for strike one. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Line drive. No one can get there. It falls in. In to score from third. Then it's 5-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Rice in the box now. Takes strike one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Valenzuela. The 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under this one. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Judge comes up empty there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Grounded out his first time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Ball. Ball 2.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Next for the Yankees.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. 0-1. Time called. And
That's
that
a ball.
skips in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
one
three.
misses. And now 3-2. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. And that's fouled off. That one ran inside, almost got him. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. They're waving McMahon home. The relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 6-0. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. To the plate. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
The left-hander on now, Brendan Little.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the score.
Runner on the go. That's to third. Jump throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jacob Wilson. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Free, back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Ball.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball.
That clips the corner. 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back in New York, ready to go, bottom 4. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Bellinger.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Back to first, and he's saved. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where pitchers can. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And that's his second stolen base of the game. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. In the air to left center. Straw on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Little. A guy that comes at you with one of the biggest curveballs around. It's got a ton of movement. Wilson. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Aaron Judge.
And what makes it so good is the tilt and the late break to it. Kind of reminds me of Andy Pettitte as far as how sharp that breaking ball is.
The 1-1. Who are some of the curveballs that you watched in your career that were difficult to deal with?
Well, Boog, I kind of liked hitting curveballs if it was coming from a right-hander, but from a left-hander, different story. Some of the nasty ones, Andy Pettitte, Barry Zito.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you can just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. In the air, right side of the infield. Chisholm settles underneath it. Out number 2. Brandon Valenzuela will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Grisham.
Aye.
Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Yankees,
So man aboard. So up next for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Right side. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Goldie off of first with 2 away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays. Andres Jimenez out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Yeri De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Jacob Wilson next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball there.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive. That's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Ernie Clement. Line drive and foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. He flips it to second in time. Oh, what a double play that was. Inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. foul ball. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man at second. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ben Rice. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. For third. He's safe.
Nope. Ball one. Nope. Inside. Ball two.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider. We go to the top of the seventh, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw. And he starts the seventh with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it in.
Brent Hedrick comes up. Now,
compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 8-2. And in at second with an RBI double. So man aboard, Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air. Caballero brings it in, and there's one away. Next to hit, Brandon Valenzuela.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that misses. And the count 2-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Varsho, the runner at second with one away. And ball four, two aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. To the top of the order now, George Springer. Up for the Blue Jays, Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Late with the swing there. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And they'll do it again. The Jays trying to get back into this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Jacob Wilson.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Outside, that's the ball.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
Well, caught a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into right, and there's one down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
This one in the air center field. Varsho takes it in for the out. 2 down. And now it's Ahmed Rosario taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Yeah.
There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. Back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Doval, a 6'2 righty, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. This to center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, wow. Nice play from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Yankees.
So man aboard. Jose Caballero digs in now. Look out.
Perfect.
And it hit him. Back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Now fly ball to right center. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here comes Bellinger. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Pitch inside. He'll score, and it's 9-2. Throw safe. In the air, left field, and that's a base hit. The throw in, the tag out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Miles. Draw. Pinch hitter coming on. Addison. Archer looking to start something with 1 gone. So they turn to their close. Fernando Cruz.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that ball is gone. And they cut into the deficit. And next is the designated hitter, Brandon Valenzuela. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez. There's the strike at the knees.
Ball 1.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Sanchez tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd, and he held up. Got him swinging. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. And now here is Andres Jimenez.
That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Bellinger coming on. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees